It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits.
The way I picture my dream of living in Germany is being successful. Through my life, I have been proving myself that with hard work and persistence, I am capable of achieving any dream I have and any goal I set myself to. I chose Germany as my study location because of the many opportunities it has to offer. Germany has the best universities in Europe and in the world. Germany will enable me to be the man I want to be. When my parents got divorced and I was 12 years old, I got very depressed. For me, it was hard to see my dad leaving and to see my mom crying. In that moment, I realized that I had to be the best version of myself for me and for my family, and to never give up. Whenever I found myself in trouble or whenever I noticed a problem, I come up with solutions for it. I started my first business when I was 10 years old. I raised money for orphans and give all the profit to them. When I moved to the US and I couldn't find a job because I was an international student, I sold ice lollipops every day that I made myself because I was not going to stay with my arms crossed and I was going to keep pushing forward until I could find a job. At my school, I created a website for students to buy and sell books for a lower price between them. I also created the biggest association in my school for international students. I became a mentor for students with disabilities and I volunteer as an English professor for immigrants because I wanted to help my community. Since I was an international student, I was never given the opportunity of applying for a scholarship until now. My motivation to apply to IUBH is that they only accept the best and I want to be the best. This is my chance to win a scholarship and to study at the best university in Germany. I know that IUBH will enable me to learn and achieve the skills I need to succeed in the world. To IUBH, I will contribute entrepreneurship, hard work and discipline. I will be a role model student, I will honor my school, and I will never give up. Until my parents can see me graduating, I will never stop pushing forward. I know that the road won't be easy, but I never quit. IUBH make me think that instead of asking how can I compete against a Stanford student, the question will be how can he compete against me? In 5 years, I imagine myself as a role model for others. I imagine myself being the best version of me. After graduating, I would like to have my own marketing agency, and I will build a shelter for poor kids in Mexico, where they can study, practice sports and arts to keep them away from the streets so they can win a scholarship one day. I hope to learn as many languages as I can. I love to learn, and one of my dreams is to speak fluently German and Chinese. I want to work with people who share the same values as me. My dream car is a Bentley, so I hope to have one day. I hope to look like someone who overcome his fears and that is working hard to achieve his dreams. Someone who is a role model for those who need one, and an example for those who think they can't. My name is Ayala Romo, I'm an entrepreneur, and I would be honored to get this scholarship.